Happy Wednesday, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of RaiderIO's Race to World First Daily Recap. I'm Rookery, and I'm here to keep you updated on all the important going-ons in the Race to World First through Nerub-ar Palace. It's a new raid week, with some exciting new challenges ahead for our guilds. Fuguo Hero has claimed World 4th Nexus Princess Kaiveza. There are currently 8 guilds working on Kaiveza progression, with Jitiang Hong, Fat Shark, Yes, Z-Box, Instant Dollars, and End Myth all contenders for the World 5th kill. With the Brood Twister nerfs going live on NA and EU servers, we expect to see more guilds moving on to work on Kaiveza this week, though we can't say how many will be successful. Ekko picked up their Silken Court progression right where they left off, with a warm-up pull of 53%. As is their MO, they very methodically whittled down the boss's health from 42.6% to a short plateau at 28% to 12.6%. 4 pulls after that 12%er, Ekko scored a very clean World 2nd Silken Court kill, despite teammate sabotage and the entire catalog of caster curses.
Quick, let's do all the caster curses. Dead on my screen, no way this one messes up. I'm ready to be... Oh,
While they did do a few Queen Ansurek pulls on stream, Ekko chose to go dark early, dedicating some time to work on their Ansurek strat before heading to bed. We have to commend Method for their incredible persistence through Silken Court. While they had an impressive start to their progression curve and sometimes surpassed Ekko in their best pulls, Method struggled yesterday to maintain focus and remain consistent. They frequently endured long plateaus, wiping at the exact same spots before breaking through for a new best pull, and had a truly crushing 1.3% wipe after many exhausting hours on the boss. However, in a show of camaraderie and teamwork, they chose to raid right up until server maintenance, and then go back to work on the boss until EU's weekly reset. We have to admit, we were worried that this mostly sleepless night would be in vain, but Method returned to the raid with renewed vigor, hitting several 2% wipes before getting that kill at 4:30 a.m. local time.
Here comes Enrage.
4% Enrage. 3%.
This has to be it. Come on.
2%.
Keep Nate up, I pray.
Now, come on.
Come on.
I pray.
1%.
We sink this.
We're
Where
new
were
back.
you?
We are sub 1%.
Where were you? Where were you?
Congratulations to Method for a hard-earned World 3rd Silken Court. Tuesday is the NA server reset, and way too many hours of downtime. So Liquid slumped in a little, and spent their raid day doing the chores we've all come to associate with the Race to World First. Yeah, you know it. We mean split raids. Of course, Liquid will never lock out of an N-tier mythic raid boss ever again.
Never happen again.
Never again.
Never, kids, never extend, even if Gahoon is calling for it.
Thank you, Camstroll and Drat Torin, for the history lesson. So they also jumped into an early 4 out of 8 Mythic Reclear, which also enabled them to organize several Mythic BOE runs throughout the day.
The way that a Mythic raid works is that the raid will soft reset after 30 minutes of nobody being inside. So you zone out, and 30 minutes later, your raid is now reset and all the trash respawns. And the Mythic Trash drops 629 BOEs randomly, but they're not actually BOEs yet. There was a change made during Dragonflight that made it so items that would be BOE dropping from Trash on Mythic are actually bind on pickup for the first several weeks.
In the afternoon, we saw Liquid tackle the second half of their Mythic Reclear. They handily defeated Ovinax, but faced a little difficulty with both Kaiveza and Silken Court. Liquid prevailed, however, and in the evening, we finally got to see some progression on Queen Ansurek herself. Now we start a new raid week, with 3 guilds preparing to go head-to-head on the final boss of Nerub-ar Palace, Queen Ansurek. Liquid, Ekko, and Method have been relatively evenly matched throughout the race thus far. On an untested boss like Ansurek, anyone could emerge as the victor. Today, expect to see Method and Ekko handling their weekly reset chores and reclears before journeying back into Queen Ansurek's chambers. Liquid might have a few more split runs to organize, but they may very well just spend their entire raid day knee-deep in Ansurek's poisons. Don't forget to tune in to RaiderIO/RWF for real-time updates on each guild's progression, complete with clips, images, tweets, and everything else you could ever want to see. Thank you for joining me for another RaiderIO Race to World First daily recap. I'm Rookery, and while you'll have another familiar face returning for tomorrow's recap, we better see you here for even more breaking news about the Race to World First through Nerub-ar Palace.
You thought we were going to quit? You guys thought we were going to give up, huh?